Hi everyone, it's Shannon with apextarotpurespirit, and I'm just hopping in here for a little chit chat with you. So if you're new, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm very personable with my audience here, and so I could come across religious at times, but I'm not at all. But I really could come across that way at times. But just stick with me. I'm not. I am just about truth, and I do believe in living language and things like that. And you just have to go back on my channel to follow my process. But anyway, welcome. I'm glad that you found this channel today. To those of you who are a part of me on this channel, I appreciate you. People who like me and people who don't, I guess. Anyway, I've gotten on here the last maybe week and a half and talked about how I've been really fighting depression really bad because of the things that have taken place in my life for the last 2 years. I don't have anybody to talk to, so that's why I talk to you guys. If you were sitting in my home, I would just have chit chat with you and I'd be honest with you about who I am, and I would want you to do that to me, who you are. But I had gotten on here the other day to talk about how I have really been fighting depression. And today I made myself get up, put my makeup on, and get dressed, and to get up and do my job, which is on this YouTube channel to serve the people. Whether people like that or not, trying to block me from doing that for work or job or whatever, I don't care. I'm still going to serve the people. If you would like to support me, there is a way to support me. And it can always be found down in the description box below of every video. And there's a P.O. box there that if you want to send payment or for a reading or something like that, you want to email me at apextarotpurespirit@gmail.com. Perfect. I'll talk to you there. Be patient with me. I'm only one person. You can go fund me. All right, and I'll do a reading for you for donation. It blesses you. It blesses me. Anyway, so the other day, I've been talking about how everybody knows that if you follow my channel, that for 2 years I've been segregated, and just one day everybody just quit talking to me. Everybody, for no reason. Never got why or anything. Talk about childish stuff and organizational things and being attacked for I don't know why reason. Some of the reason I do know why. Okay, that stuff has been exposed here in my innocency on this channel, and yet there's still a lot of questions in my mind of why and who and how, and the injustice that has been done to me and my family, the bullying and all that kind of stuff. And the other day, I moved I guess I've been here now maybe a couple weeks. And everybody knew that I didn't have any help at all. Had to do it by myself. Look, I've had, my back has been open 3 times. My the front abdomen, I can't ever say that word, has been open 4 times. I've had 7 surgeries in my body. I'm 49 years old. Okay. I believe in uprightness and truth and the spirit of the creator of the universe, and for being kind and generous and helping people when you know that they're in need. Okay. I'm a grandmother. When I did have a family, I cooked for my family. I love to do things from scratch. I get in the kitchen, I pull my sleeves back, and I was one of those type of women. I did it all. I would clean. I would cook for you. I would clean afterwards. I would make sure that if it was your birthday, that my whole house was decorated for you. That's just who I am as a person. All that was taken from me, from my grandchildren that I haven't seen, and really hard for me to talk about because I've really cried a lot. For the last 2 years on this camera because of wicked things and behaviors and things that have been exposed and tried to be hid, and that's part of one group that has come after me that's tried to hide the truth. And when you're innocent and you've been the one attacked, you're going to speak out. You're going to yell when you're hurt. Okay. And the other day, so anyway, I moved here and everybody knew I had to do it by myself. All of it. When I got here, I was blessed by a gentleman who's, him and his father helped me move the last couple of items from where I lived, and may God bless you and run you down with blessings for helping me. That was the hardest thing I ever had to do, is move things and literally get my mind focused for pain's sake. And I've talked about how the divine told me to heal myself. Physician, heal thyself. And you and I are powerful to do that. Anyway, through any type of pain that we have, physical, emotional, spiritual, karmic stuff that's coming back to us from past life, or generational things being passed down from what our forefathers did. Now we're paying for it as the children's to the third and the fourth generation. People acting crazy, don't know what they're doing because they're not awake. All this stuff going on right now. We would call it the tribulation, or the church would. Okay, and a lot of that stuff is true, and I won't go into all that kind of stuff. But I'm on here because the other day I went out to go do my laundry, and I've been I was glad that I was able to move from where I was at, and thought, well, this is beautiful, and I can make a new path for me, and felt secure until when I did move in here, somebody made a statement about, well, if you get a flat tire, and I had got on the camera and told how I missed a nail the first couple days when I was in this apartment. And I thought, well, set up stuff. People followed me where I'm at, apparently. Then I went out a couple days after that, and there was a great big bolt in my tire, and the divine, literally it just went through the thick part of the tire. And I got on and gave praise to the glory of the divine for both of those nails. And the other day, I got on here and did a reading, and the Vav came out. I think it was the Vav that came out on the reading. And in the Hebrew, the Vav has the nail there. And I noticed it, but I didn't bring it out in the video in the reading. That's the day that when I went out to go do my laundry and was putting my stuff in the car, there was a nail. It was actually a screw. Somebody screwed in the side of my tire, so that I'd have to buy a new tire, or a new set of tires, or something like that. So that that's expensive. I don't have the money for that. What I have is what I have to live on until it runs out, and then I got to figure out what the hell. I have potential to do this channel and to be my own boss here, and to serve the people and still be blessed in receiving what the divine has allowed you to give for a reading or something like that, so that I can serve. I heard another reader the other day say that she made, I don't remember how, she didn't say the amount. She said, I can't remember the figures that she made. And she's called to do this work. Not everybody's called to do this work. You can get some cards if you want, and they'll work to a certain degree. But if you're not led by what the divine tells you to do, then he's not going to show up for you. Okay? I am called to do this. The divine told me to do this work, and it's being suppressed because it's truthful energy that comes across my table, because many readers honor the great spirit of truth in the universe. Some people don't like truth. That's why they're fighting for a lie. They're groups of people. They're clans. Whatever reason, to the innocent, they will pay for that karmically. They will pay for it. Sin is fun for a season, but after the season is done, the sin is sin, and it will bring up a crop of weeds and thorns and nastiness in the end. It will be burned up. Will be thrown in the fire. So if you're involved in sticky stuff like that, people giving you orders to do nasty stuff, like with my car, I'm single. People know I don't have anything, okay? I don't have a way to fix a tire. I don't have the money for that. And my haters are laughing on the other side of the camera because they're nasty on the inside. Shame on you. Shame on you to do that to a person. You're a real nasty beast. Today we had, on the first reading, a word of innocency come out. We also had a word that stated that it went back to the tower and a trap. And that word in that section also went back to government stuff. And we had a deputy, a word connected to the deputy. Okay, we're talking about police and private investigative stuff come all over that first reading. And it always shows up on my channel, okay? Because I know that I've been secretly watched and secretly waited to be hunted after for murder. Why? You don't get to murder me. You don't get to take my life. I shall live and not die, and I shall breathe just as much as you have the right to breathe. The people of this country deserve to be protected, and the divine gave us a word of protection. And if you people are not going to stand up in the government and do your deputies Swear them in for goodness sake, not the brotherhood that's going to go out and hunt you down and do negative things that we want to take from you. Because we did have the strength card come out with the angel holding the boar back. Well, a boar would be in the pig family. I'm just saying, the divine knows how to bring a thing out and to show a thing. And what's going on in this country needs to stop for the people of America. Is there any good-hearted people out there anymore? They're afraid to stand up, and I'm not. You take my car away for no reason. For no reason. Did you hear me? For no reason. I've done nothing to you. You're just a mean damn boar. And the divine's going to come down here and put an angel over you because you're nasty. Pigs get chopped up and put on barbecue for hot dogs. And the divine will put you in the fire for a hot dog if you're not going to straighten up. Where's the good leaders in this country that will stand up and help me? If I've been any kind of help to you, I'm asking for a donation for charity towards me to help me get a set of tires so that I can get roadside assistance. Because the person told me when I went they was looking at my car and was just like, you got to have a brand new tire. I was just like, oh my God. Can't afford that. Not really. I have, my money is set out to live for a few months out. That's it. Am I freaking out? I've had moments that I've been scared. The divine, I'm scared. I need you to calm me down because I don't know what to do. Call my children, they won't answer their phone, or they're not allowed to, or they've been bullied or something. The divine is my husband, will take care of me. So that's his Jeep. If you mess with my stuff, you're messing with his stuff because all my stuff is dedicated to the divine. I need help. So I will read for you. I will do the work for it. Not asking for a handout. But if my channel has blessed you in any way and you've grown spiritually in any way and you could help me, then fund me to help with tires on my vehicle now. I would appreciate it. And I would do the job for you. Like I said, just be patient with me to get to your reading, your question. apextarotpurespirit@gmail.com. You can send a donation to P.O. Box 25174. It's all down in the description box. I would appreciate it. And for any people in law enforcement that are upright, but you're being ordered to do negative things, it's time to stand up now. It's really time to stand up now and do the right thing for people. It's a shame that innocent people for 2 years have literally went to the police, went to the FBI, called them, also had fake people come to my door. Whatever's happening in this country, it's a disgrace. It's time to grow up, people of America, and do the right thing. And to shut these negative, wicked, demonic entities down that are actually, we're not fighting against people, but people are taking in that energy because they've been reeled into it. I need help. Will you help me? And thank you if you do. Shalom.